Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I want to show you guys how to draw a rock version of Godzilla, and we can call it ROCKZILLA. So to start off with this, we're going to begin with the eyes. So starting right here, I'm just going to draw a little line that's going to curve up, and then one that's going to curve down like this for the eye. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to kind of curve around, and then connect to here for the little eye ridge. Then, starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line. It's just going to go down and then curve up for the other eye, a little bit smaller than the first one. And then I'm going to draw another little line right above it for another little eye ridge. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to kind of curve back, and then another one that's going to do the same thing for the nose. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a little line that's just going to go down. It's going to kind of curve around, and then it's going to come up and down like this for the mouth. Then right here, I'm just going to draw a little line that's going to kind of curve underneath there. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a little line that's going to go down. And then as I draw some teeth in here, I'm going to just kind of draw some different sized teeth. And then I'm going to do kind of the same thing over here. Then I'm going to make a little line that's just going to go down, and that's going to kind of curve up for the chin. And then I'm going to make a little line that's just going to kind of curve right around here. Now, starting right here for the head, I'm just going to draw a line that's going to go back, and then I'm just going to kind of curve it down to here. And then right here at the top, I'm going to draw some little teeth in here. And then I'm going to make a few little kind of curved, pointy lines back here for some more teeth. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw some kind of little kind of curved lines like this just to kind of show some different sections of kind of like a little rock shape there. And then right here, I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to kind of curve down. It's going to go right to about here, and then I'm just going to kind of curve it back. There's going to be a lot of little kind of random shapes in here just to kind of make this kind of look a little bit more like a rock creature. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a little line. It's just going to kind of curve across, and it's going to kind of come back. And then starting right here, I want to make his arm kind of really close to us, and it's going to be kind of angled down. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to draw kind of like some different little shapes like this. And I'm just going to kind of put them all over the place here. I'm going to add one that's going to go right down here. And then I'm going to put one that goes right down here. It's going to go over and then up, kind of form one of his claws, or excuse me, one of his little fingers. And like I said, I want this to be kind of bigger because it's going to be a little bit closer to us. I'm going to do another one right here. And then I'm going to put one more right over here. And like I said, I'm just kind of angling these kind of all over the place. Kind of giving it more of like a rock form. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down and up. Then I'm going to make another one that's going to go down and up here to form kind of like the body. Then starting up here by the head, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go up and it's going to kind of curve down. Make one that's going to go out. It's going to curve up and then down. Then I'm going to make some that kind of go back here, kind of down, curve around here. And then I'm going to make a couple kind of bigger shapes here just to kind of form his body. Make a little line that kind of comes down here. Then I'm going to kind of fill it up with a few little smaller shapes back here. Now I want his arm kind of coming back and then coming down here. So I'm going to make a few little lines that just kind of curve around here to form that arm. And then starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to kind of go across. And then I'm going to go down like this. Going to kind of curve around for one of his fingers. Down, kind of curve around again for the thumb. Then I'm going to make another finger down here. And then one more right here. I'm going to add a little curved line that's going to kind of connect up here for the hand. And then I'm just going to make another little shape that just kind of comes back here. Add a few more little sections there for some rock features. Now, starting right here, I want his legs to kind of come out here. So I'm going to draw a little line. It's just going to go down. It's going to kind of curve around and come up to here. A little bit of like a V shape right here. A couple little kind of pointy lines that just go down. Kind of curve in. Put another one that goes up and down right here. I'm going to make a little line right here. It's just going to kind of curve down. It's going to kind of come across for his foot. And then I'm just going to make some kind of curved little lines like here just for some toes. I'll make another little line that kind of comes up and down, and then I'll put another toe over here, a couple little shapes. A little shape right there. Then his other leg's going to kind of come over here, and it's mostly going to be hidden. And then I'm just going to kind of make a little bit of it kind of shown out here, so I'll make a few little lines kind of come down. I'll make a little line that goes kind of down and up like this for a toe. Another smaller one here, kind of connect it to there. Let's add a few more little shapes around here. Then I want to make his tail, and I'll make his tail kind of come out here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of starting here, I'm just going to kind of make little lines going to kind of curve up and then kind of come back towards the body. Then I'll make a couple more little sections. I want it to kind of be in different pieces just so it looks like it's kind of made of rock. A couple little pieces right around there. I'm going to kind of curve it here, kind of bring it back, and then into some little small pieces at the end. Then I'll add some more little lines kind of around here. Now, one of the things that we have to add are some of his spikes. And I'm not going to go too crazy with all of these spikes just because he's got a lot of details on them already. But I'll just kind of add some kind of pointy, jagged rocks kind of coming down the side here along his back. Put like another one kind of right up here. A few more, just kind of give it a little bit more of like a rock presence. So we do kind of see a few of his spikes, and I'll kind of put a few little pointy ones kind of running down his tail. Okay, so we have our basic drawing of our ROCKZILLA. Now what we need to do is we need to add details, and there are going to be a lot of these. So I'm going to go a little bit faster. Remember guys, this is totally just kind of my version of this. You guys can create it your own. It doesn't have to look exactly like this. So let's start on the face. So we want it to be a little bit more rock-like. So I'm just going to add some different little kind of sections around here. I'm going to kind of like break it off into little pieces. Kind of add some little spaces around the nose here. A couple little sections around here. I'm going to color in a little bit just so we can kind of see where the nose is. I'm going to kind of add on his face here just some different little pieces just so it looks like it's kind of cracked and broken. On his mouth here, I want it to kind of look like they're all connected in here, so just going to add a few little kind of curved lines right around here. A few more little pieces kind of around his face. Add a few little kind of curved lines around here. On his neck, I'm just going to kind of add a few little lines, and then it's just kind of basically making big little shapes in here, making some small, just kind of piecing them together. Some of these shapes are going to be kind of big. I'm just going to kind of add some broken lines around here. Some of them I'm going to kind of break them up into smaller pieces, but some I'm just going to kind of leave big. When you're doing rocks, it's just kind of all about making little extra lines in different spots. different little places, kind of angled lines just to kind of help make it look a little bit more realistic. I'll add like a little line here. And so like on this one, I'll just add some kind of broken lines right around here just to make it look like there's different angles and pieces. And I'm just going to kind of do this on all of them, all these little pieces right around here. Add your different angles everywhere. Even if you have like little lines like this where something meets, just kind of add an extra little line in there just to kind of break it up a little bit. Add some extra little lines all over the place. Some extra little pieces. On the fingers, I'm just going to really kind of break these up into different little sections so it looks like he is kind of definitely made out of rocks up here. Add some kind of long, claws that are in different pieces too. I'm just going to add extra little broken lines all around it. And they're just going to kind of do that all around here just to add all little lines. This is a great project to kind of try some different line work on. See what kind of things you can make. Gonna kind of do some things here. We don't really see many claws here. It's kind of like his hand is kind of pressed down, resting on his knuckles. And we're just going to kind of go around, add a few more details everywhere. You can kind of put small shapes in just to make it look like they're kind of pieced together. Kind of add a couple more pieces around his face. And then I'm just going to kind of add some extra little lines right around here. Make it look a little bit more creative. Kind of piece together his eyebrows a little bit. I'm just going to kind of leave his mouth blank right now because we can always add something in there like fire coming out or different things. And there you go, just kind of play around, add different lines, but there you go, there is your drawing of a Rockzilla, kind of a little bit of a different pose. Please make sure if you guys are liking these videos, you're continuing to subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to reaching that 10,000 mark. We're almost at 6,000 already, so thank you for all of you who have subscribed. And make sure to keep sharing this page, keep subscribing. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.